Tinubu did not know the trouble that he is in right now as far as Nigeria is concerned. The Nigeria of today is not the Nigeria of 1999 again. Trouble is seriously looming to Bola Ahmed Tinubu based on the Chicago State University certificate forgery. As Peter Obi finally come out today to put Tinubu in a very tight corner, Tinubu cannot survive this because Peter Obi have finally come out to plead with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and if you hear what Peter Obi said, it will shockalize you. Nobody expect this from Peter Obi. But I would like guys to stay connected to the end of this video because I'll be showing the full video of what Obi said and what Obi did. Stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share it, share the video to different social media platforms, let it go viral, and if you can share it, just like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. Obi, then stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Make you listen to what they go.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, ensure you click the red subscription button appearing on your video screen and do well to click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in 2 hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. It's no more news that Chicago State University released the academic record of Tinubu, and this alone has sparked up a lot of reactions on social media, and a lot of people have come out to speak regarding this whole issue in different media houses, though many of the media houses have been bullied by NBC and all of that, just to ensure that this issue died down as it died down in 1999. This same issue arose in 1999, this same certificate forgery and all of that. The issue came up in 1999, but when it came up in 1999, it went down. Tinubu succeeded because there are no media houses like that, and it is only what the newspaper bring out that people believe and all of that. But now everything have changed, technology have advanced, and a lot of media houses are out there, like a Rice News Channel Television and all of that. They are out there, and a lot of personal blogs too, they are out there where people come out to share their own personal opinion and all of that. And this emission again, it arose in 2011 where Goodluck Jonathan was trying to prosecute Tinubu based on this forgery and all of that, but Tinubu find his way around. He joined the party of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. According to report, he put force with Jonathan and he left ACN, and he put support for the flag bearer of ACN, then he put support for Goodluck Jonathan, and Goodluck Jonathan won the election and all of that in 2011. So Goodluck Jonathan have to withdraw the case in court for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So Tinubu avoided it there, but it came up again in 2023, and this is where the whole issue came out very big and gigantic, and that is where Atiku collected all the academic record of Tinubu, and now nobody know the identity of Tinubu. But Peter Obi have finally come out again. Something tragic happened. I would like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video, do well to share it. Share to different social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it, give it a thumb up as you are watching it, so that it will be recommended for us. Obi have finally come out to shake the light table again. Obi mocked Tinubu and he urged Tinubu, he begged Tinubu, he pleaded that Tinubu should do a particular thing. Just for Tinubu to do this particular thing, because he knows that if Tinubu did not do this, things will go worse in Nigeria. It's not enough for Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be silent since when Atiku collected this academic record. Tinubu never come out to talk about the academic record and the alleged forgery of the certificate and all of that. Tinubu never come out to reprove his identity and just for the entire world to know what is happening and who Nigeria president is. Tinubu never come out, and according to report now, Tinubu is outside Nigeria and he didn't leave Nigeria officially. He left Nigeria on his own way and all of that. So things are going wrong in this country. Obi have finally come out to shake the light table again. So I will leave you guys to listen to what Peter Obi said in the earlier of today. It will shock the lives. So stay connected, obedient. Tinubu is in serious trouble. I'm coming back again.
Having followed a prolonged identity crisis that recently played out in the American court system and the controversy surrounding the authenticity of the Chicago State University credentials of Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I must confess I'm distressed as a Nigerian. In addition to the barrage of media frenzy that the matter has triggered at home and abroad, I have had the unwholesome burden of responding to embarrassing questions about the Nigerian overall credibility as a nation to privilege audience and individuals both at home and abroad in different parts of the world I've traveled recently. To the outsiders, the entire Chicago University matter, as well as Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu's many other lingering identity question marks, have further worsened Nigerian less than glorious image internationally. Uninformed outsiders now see every Nigerian as a fraudster, certificate forger, or identity thief. The controversy is unnecessary, just as the implicit global embarrassment could have been avoided. In my opinion, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu should have saved the nation and himself this protracted embarrassment and undue anxiety. Even in this late in the day, however, Chief Ahmed Bola Tinubu still owes the nation and the world a simple debt of obligation only he can discharge. I therefore respectfully and humbly call on him to immediately and personally mount the rostrum of his present high office to perform a simple task once and for all time. He should reintroduce himself to the nation he governs and to the world for avoidance of further doubt. He should let the world know his name, his nationality, his place of birth, his parentage, the primary and secondary school he attended with dates, as well as the actual universities he attended and certificates obtained. He should indicate clearly where and when he did his national youth service. In addition, if at any time he had a change of name, he should state so clearly and circumstance that his name himself is no crime. This is a simple task that will take only a few minutes. It requires no affidavit, prolonged court process, spokesperson, agents or surrogates. The task is one that only Chief Bola Tinubu himself, through a direct personal statement, can perform. He must perform this task urgently in order to lay to rest once and for the last time the many lingering doubts and valid speculation about his true identity. A leader cannot outsource a clear, unambiguous personal statement about his identity to political surrogates, official spokespeople, lawyers, or any other person, no matter how highly placed. A matter of personal identity of a leader is too sensitive and central to the function of the office he currently occupies to be trifled with, outsourced, or disguised under the cloak of officialdom. It is about integrity, morality, values, and the rule of law that defines the character of a nation and its people. In his present capacity as a leader of a nation of over 200 million Nigerians, his true identity is a matter of grave national and international interest. The people deserve to know with certainty the true identity of their leader, and this overrides whatever rights he may have to personal privacy. In addition, the international community deserves to know the true identity of the person with whom they will engage on Nigeria. Having stood for an election of elevated office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Bola Tinubu have implicitly undertaken to cede the rights of private citizens in favor of life of open disclosure of his true identity and other circumstances that might be of public interest. His personal integrity demands no less. the legitimacy of the office he currently occupies demands that much and even more. Respect for the integrity and esteem of the Nigerian nation within the Committee of Nations makes it even more incumbent and compulsory. It is time to do the right thing. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency. His Excellency will entertain 5 questions, please.
Take your bow.
Tell us your name.
If you are taking this question, please come
No, just stay here. No. Okay. Microphone.
Okay, sir. Your Excellency, sir, my name is Mrs. Georgina Humphrey from Radio Nigeria. You just called on the president to reintroduce himself to Nigeria, the people he governed, by coming out clean. What would be your take if he rejects your call?
Well, it is no longer. He's no longer in position to do that because he's choosing to serve. And when you choose a particular office, you must do certain things. It's an obligation that you cannot cede or refuse to, because you could see the crisis we're going through.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do I have to come in here?
Yes, please.
Right.
My name is Tutu. I work with these daily newspapers. I have 2 questions for you, sir. The first is, there is some comments in social media about your academic background. Are you safe to accuse somebody to introduce himself? Can you give us a brief about your academic records for the records? 1. Last week, the PDP presidential candidate Atiku called on you and on you to join him to retrieve the stolen mandate. What's your take on it? Thank you.
I will not just start by giving you my academic record. I will start by introducing myself to you. My name, given name at birth by my parents, is Peter Onwubasi Obi. That was what my parents gave me at birth. I don't answer my Igbo name because some of you might not know. What it means is that I cannot die. So I choose not to answer it. I don't know why my father gave me that name, but that's my name. My name is Peter Onwubasi Obi. Because I'm a Catholic, I'm a Christian. At confirmation, my confirmation name was Gregory. I love the name Gregory. Great. So you will see me write always Peter Gregory Obi. I studied my primary school in Santa Maria, Onitsha, before the war. After the war, we came back. I went to a primary school called Holy Trinity, Onitsha. I was there for a few years when my auntie, who was a principal at a place called Umuoba, Anam Primary School, took me because she wanted to live with me. So I stayed there. From there, I passed common entrance to go into Christ the King College. I was in Christ the King College from September 1973 till 1978. I then went to University of Nigeria in Nsukka from 1980 to 1984. Read philosophy, presidency. Where are the people now? We want them to come out now. So that's why I said respectfully, I'm pleading that this issue be attended to.
Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, good morning. Yeah, Abayo Nakimara is my name. I report for Wazobia, Nigeria. You just gave us your rich CV. Did you submit this certificate to INEC? If no, why? Are you scared of anything? That is one. Secondly, this issue of certificate saga, I think it should have all this, everything like this should have been done before the election itself. Don't you think it's high time we look into our electoral process? And Atiku is having his own, we're talking about Tinubu now and others. So don't you think our electoral process needs to be looked into before election, all this should have been settled? Thank you.
Thank you very much. About submission, I'll say it again. If you look at what I submitted to INEC, I submitted up to my university degree, including by youth service, and I attached the other one. The other one, quite frankly, the only thing that you require is primary and secondary school. But I attached up to university. And like I said, I went to University of Nigeria, Nsukka. It's not very far. In fact, if you go there today, the present VC, which is the first VC that is an alumnus of the university, the two DVCs are all my mates. We came in together and left together. And I can say to you so many people that I came to university together and left together. Soludo, or the Winemefele, I can call all of them. If you went to Nsukka at the time I was there, I'm one of the very few students everybody knows. And I say it without anything. So you can go and verify that one. If you pass through Christ the King College, you will know me. At my final years, I was at least the deputy school discipline prefect. And I'm sure people know me. You know. So it's not a problem. In issue of what you said, the second question, it is fundamental. That is part of building the institution. But it has to start by having leaders who are credible. Everything starts with credibility of the leader, the character, the behavior. These are critical issues. That's why I say this goes to the soul of our nation. It is not politics. It is an appeal.
Thank you, sir. The last question. I'll be asking the next week. Not this one. Okay, there's one.
Okay, Excellency, my name is Oki. May I report for AIT. What I need to add to the question that my colleague asked is, what avenue you want the president to announce to the world about his name, certificate? A lot of statements have been made by the presidency before the press.
What I just did now is very simple. It's just very simple. I said it should not be, remember what I said? It should not be a source. It should be him. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Distinguished listening, sir, I have a question for
Just one, sir. Yeah, sir, my name is Sunday Isura. I write for Leadership. Now, INEC displayed the credentials of all the candidates that participated in the elections. Why were you people not interested about investigating these credentials until now? And the second question is, Section 29, Section 5 of the Electoral Act states clearly how issues of pre-election matters should be challenged in court, and the parties that should challenge this issue. Why are you raising these issues now?
I'm not in court now. I said I don't get involved with the issue of court. And let me say it again. This is a critical issue. It does not matter when the issue came up. It still remains the same thing. Ben Johnson ran a great race and is a respected athlete. But on that one last race, he's already gotten the gold and went home when they discovered that his tested testing is duped. They didn't say, oh, you'd have known that before Ben Johnson ran the race. But they do the test before he went the test. So it doesn't matter when. There's no particular time to do what is right. This is the time to do what is right. And we must. We have a nation. We have children. The young girl who said he was the best in exam, they didn't dictate him before he said it. Well, when he said it, the people started investigating. And when they found out, Nigeria, what do you tell that young girl? To say to him, to her, it wasn't dictated before he came out. No. This is an issue that is of great concern to the soul of our nation.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can hear what Peter Obi said. Obi is not to be a man of integrity as far as Nigeria is concerned. Obi was talking in that very place and he was proving it to everyone. He proved his identity plain and he proved the schools that he attended, from his primary school to everything. The name they gave to him when they gave birth to him during his naming ceremony and all of that. He proved it, and he proved the reason why he added Gregory to his name. How Gregory entered his name. Though Gregory wasn't in Obi's name when they gave birth to him. But a mention of how Gregory get to his name. This is the kind of person that we need in Nigeria. Someone that is very transparent. But the issue of Tinubu now is another case. Nobody know where Tinubu was given birth to. Nobody know the primary school, the secondary school that I claimed that he attended. He graduated before the secondary school was even created. That was the issue here. And even the Chicago State University, everything was just zigzaga, zagazaga. Everything is just something that is very ISO and is very lugubrious. As far as Nigeria is concerned, it is very obvious that Tinubu did not respect the integrity and the reputation of Nigeria, even among the international communities and all of that. So what Tinubu is doing at the moment is going to cause a lot of things to Nigeria. It's not even going to affect Bola Ahmed Tinubu alone. If they should leave Tinubu to remain as the president of Nigeria, things will go wrong in this country, because the younger generations will begin to feel like, oh, forging of result is a normal thing. Scamming, fraudulent art and all of that, everything is a normal thing. They're going to normalize everything. That is the implication, and that's the gravity of what is going on if Supreme Court should make Tinubu to remain in the presidential seat and all of that. So Obi have finally come out now to make mention of the fact that Tinubu should come out and make the example to Tinubu that this thing will only cost Tinubu few minutes. He should come out and re-show his identity to Nigerians and to the entire international communities, that everybody should know his identity. And Obi show him the perfect example, because Obi did it in this very video. He proved it that this is his own identity, and Tinubu should do the same. This is the school he attended, this is his biography, this is everything about him. So Tinubu should do the same, because if Tinubu can do the same, it will affect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What Obi is doing at the moment is a big trap to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If Tinubu should fall into this trap, Tinubu is gone already. He's gone. He's gone. And there is no way Bola Ahmed Tinubu can avoid this thing, because they ask Obi the question that if Tinubu did not do what you are asking him to do at the moment, if Tinubu should reject it, what will you do? Obi said Tinubu is not in position to reject it again. That is the truth of the matter. He's not in position to reject it. You will notice that since when Atiku collected this academic record, since when Tinubu lawyer said that it's going to cause irreparable damage to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and later the academic record was delivered to Atiku Abubakar's hand and it flew to the general public, and a lot of people talking about it on media, Tinubu never come out to speak a single thing. He didn't utter a single word. And mind you, Tinubu is not even in Nigeria at the moment. We don't know what is going on. We don't know how everything is going on with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but all we just know is that Tinubu have not said anything regarding it, and Obi is calling him out now to come and reprove his identity to the entire world. But if Tinubu should do that, it is a big trap for him, and there's no way he can avoid it. What do you guys think? Drop a opinion in the comment section of this video. Do you really think the Supreme Court will make their ruling and still favor Bola Ahmed Tinubu amidst all these evidences and all of that? Because according to report now, some people are making the speculations that the Supreme Court have started their proceedings and they will not collect any new evidence in again. That the fact that Atiku Abubakar is getting the academic record of Tinubu and the identity of Tinubu and all of that, that it won't do anything to the case in court again. And the answer here is it will affect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because according to the constitution, new evidences can still be taken by the Supreme Court even when proceedings proceeding is on, and that is what is happening now. Obi have added this Chicago State University saga to the petition is filing against Tinubu and even Atiku Abubakar. And some people are already saying they are seeing revelations regarding the fact that they make a rerun for Obi and Atiku Abubakar, that Tinubu was excluded. They say God revealed it to them. We don't really know how true it is. Maybe God really revealed it to them, or maybe it is due to what is happening in Nigeria that they are using to cajole us and all of that. So what do you guys think? Drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. What do you think will happen if Tinubu should really come out to do what Peter Obi asked him to do? Drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. And do you really think Tinubu will continue as president of Nigeria even after the Supreme Court ruling? Drop your opinion, because this thing is going to affect all Nigerians. It's not even going to affect Tinubu like that. It will affect all Nigerians that are still seeking for work in international communities. You know, Nigerians that are still traveling to the diaspora and looking for work, they will begin to question their certificate because they will believe that our president is a forger. Likewise, what will we be doing? We should be a forger too. They will begin to look us with the eyes of forgers and scammers, and with the eyes of identity thieves and all of that. That is how they will be looking at us in the international community. So what we are fighting for is not for Tinubu to showcase identity. It is for Tinubu to do the needful, because a lot of people have been saying that Tinubu should resign and all of that, just for the betterment of the future of Nigeria, so that the international communities will not be seeing us as a forging country, a scamming country, and a bad country. So drop up in the comment section of this video, as I'm gonna dedicate another for you. Ensure you follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor with the line on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor with the bar, where politician with the do pass himself.
Why you waiting for church?
All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.